Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about another YouTuber that some of you guys might recognize if you watched my recent video on Dogpack. Now Dogpack uploaded his third video to his series exposing MrBeast, and in that video he promoted this person I'm going to be talking about, and this person is a bit of a nut job really. If you take 2 seconds to look at her channel, like Dogpack suggested I do, you will come to find a whole new genre that just gives me cancer. Now, this genre is commonly known as the tea community, aka woman commentary, aka shit commentary, because as you guys know, the Raw Meat YouTube channel was founded on pure misogyny. Now, before we get into the video, you guys know what I'm going to ask. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. And just one more thing, this isn't a like and subscribe thing, this is just one more thing. This video is not, I repeat, this video is not me trying to defend or glaze MrBeast in any way. There are obvious criticisms for him. Many have been covered by Dogpack, but many of the criticisms Dogpack has recently been making are not very good, if you ask me. So I think the coverage around MrBeast recently has been horrendous in almost every way. If you want to go after MrBeast, there are a few main points, and as of right now they're quite simple. Chris Tyson, the fact he hired a sex offender, this LaCoya Hill guy allegedly at the minimum harassing people, and at the most assaulted someone, but nobody has yet came out against him, so again, that's like an alleged thing. On top of that, we've got MrBeast and Chris Tyson's connections to Shadman and the illegal lotteries, but that obviously isn't as serious as the rest of the criticisms. You can't really put them in the same ballpark. The thing about this story is a lot of people have just taken Dogpack at his word, and I will be making a video on this because a lot of the things that he says in his videos are starting to get disproven now. Of course, that isn't taken away from the allegations I literally just said. They're massive criticisms that you can make towards MrBeast. But for the time being, let's just get right into this video and talk about the main subject, this crazy bag of bones, this crazy bag of skin, old lady, and what she had to say about Mr. DJ Killer Keemstar.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to a grown man acting a damn fool on the internet. Oh, that's Keemstar's channel, sorry. Hey, how y'all doing today? We need to talk about something that came up just recently, and it does have to do with Keem. Controlled op, best friends with Jimmy Donaldson, Star.
Brother,
Now, do I know for a fact that Keemstar, that's not his real name, girl. I mean, it's like, that's why I'm calling him Hakeem, girl, because I can't get, you are 45 years old.
Lady, you don't look so young yourself, I'm gonna be honest.
They trying to mess up my good name, and honestly, really, the truth about it is I don't give a shit what y'all think about me.
What do you mean your good name? Nobody's heard about you before this recent Dogpack video.
Here is a tweet of sorts, and it's from old ass man, old coot of the internet, Keemstar.
Is this just like a southern thing, or is she just old? Why does she keep saying this kind of stuff?
And he says, Dogpack 404 suggested the use of orangutans for a MrBeast video. Is it hypocritical to call out MrBeast for unsafe practices when you suggested a dangerous one? Well, okay, there's a lot to unpack. There's a whole lot to unpack here, Hakeem. And first of all, the first thing to unpack is maybe it's hypocritical, maybe it's not. What does that have to do with the fact that he's associated with PDFs?
What? What the I think my brain just turned off after hearing that. The reason this is being posted, no matter how big of a deal it may be, is because Dogpack blew the up. And what people do on the internet is someone blows up and they're gonna dig up this guy's past. No matter if it's bad, good, if it's a nothing burger, they're gonna post it, right? And this is being reported just like anything else is being reported. That's how the internet works.
Oh, imagine somebody coming out and talking about PDF associations, SA allegations, unsafe workplace allegations, and every other thing else. And the one thing you decide with your 45-year-old crusty old coot personality of the internet, the one thing you decide to talk about is to attack the whistleblower. I've seen this a few times.
But that just isn't the case, and you know it isn't. The Drama Alert Twitter account has been reporting on everything, and I mean everything about this MrBeast story. Whether it be Dogpack reporting on this, and Dogpack's mistakes on the situation, and his past, like I just mentioned in the clip before, but apparently the Drama Alert Twitter is somehow biased in MrBeast's favor, despite the fact that he's been posting all of the information on the story. Now, I'm just going to post a bunch of screenshots on the screen of every time that the Drama Alert Twitter account has reported on this MrBeast story, because this old lady seems to think that everyone else in the audience is just too stupid to go check for ourselves.
Because this, Dawson, this is a good thing. This is good that this is happening. Want to know why? Because it shows that they have searched high and low, near and far, up and down and all around. From here to Timbuktu, all the way to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Salt Lake City, Utah. And the only thing they were able to find is some crusted, dusted, busted Reddit posts that ain't that bad. So it's great news. It's great news that this is what they're latching on to. Now, this Latter-day Saint looking ass, Scientology looking ass guy right here, also definitely, in my opinion, some type of plant, some type of controlled op. Now, do I know that for sure? No, I don't know. I don't know these people from Adam. And frankly, I don't ever want to be around any of them.
Alright, this is a bit of a long one, but notice how the tweet she posted on screen is cut off. Well, there's a reason for that. If you look at the full tweet, like what I've just put on screen now, you would see that, oh, would you look at that? The person's YouTube channel name, Cope and Sieve. Oh, and what's that next to the channel? Oh, it's the sub count. And do you see what the sub count number is? It's a whopping 2,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not shitting on this person for their sub count. Why would I? I have 29 and counting, of course. But this old lady seems to claim that this person with 2K subscribers is controlled opposition and is being paid off by MrBeast. Not only is this just pure schizophrenia, no, her best friend, Jake Weddle, as you might know as the guy from the second Dogpack video who we interviewed, the man who allegedly had war crimes committed on him.
And I go, they're not turning the lights off. He goes, what? That's a war crime. We're not allowed to do that to terrorists.
Is the one and only self-admitted person in this whole case to take a literal bribe. This man made a whole video where he said that he took the bribe from MrBeast.
Yeah, totally. So I can, you don't even like post about it. I'll just, don't worry about it. Just take this cash. I just don't, counter offer. 50.
But I'm supposed to believe that this man with 2K subscribers and Keemstar, one of the internet's most reliable sources for internet drama, took a bribe. Who the do you think you are, lady? Play the next clip because this is retarded.
Let's hear what this grown man old coot has to say about the MrBeast whistleblower. Let's hear it.
There are 0 records of orangutans ever killing people. Trained orangutans.
Oh, so she also has that resting bitch face as well. Okay.
Have been movies for hundreds of years. Download me all you want. I'm right. It can be done. So.
Okay, listen. It's a true statement. It is a true statement. I mean, we all saw Georgia the Jungle, Tarzan, or whatever else in the hell. I mean, we saw the movies where they use orangutans.
What?
Okay, that's where we are. We're not talking about PDFs. We're not talking about the fact that one of the people in common here, Keemstar himself pretended to be very upset whenever Shut Eye Praise Jean, aka Shad Man, drew a picture of his daughter.
Alright, I'm just gonna say it. This lady is genuinely one of the biggest retards on the internet. If you thought Tipster was stupid, this lady makes Tipster look like a genius. Who the do you think you are, just waltzing right in and making such a dumbass statement like that? Even the who think Keemstar killed Etika have more of a brain cell than this lady does. And that's not by much. Let me just give you a quick history lesson. Shadman, who she is talking about in this clip, is a notorious pedophile who drew depictions of minors. Not just anyone, not just some fake drawing, some bullshit like that, like these Peters say on Twitter. No, real children. And one day in 2016, actually, no. I'm not going to say this because I do not want to describe the level of degeneracy that's in this next bit. I'm just gonna play a clip of what this guy did.
In the months leading up to the 2016 presidential election, Shad was gaining a lot of attention. This was due to the recent popularity of his Overwatch art, as well as his political-centric comics, such as Hill Lolly Clinton. On November 8th, an anonymous user asked Shadman on his Tumblr if he'd draw Keemstar's daughter performing oral sex with Donald Trump. At the time, Keemstar's daughter was only 7 years old. Shadman took a screenshot of the post and stated on Twitter that he'd do it if Donald Trump won. So, 3 days later, when Donald Trump won the election, Shadman decided to post art of Keemstar's daughter as a compromise for the bet. While not explicitly suggestive, the implications of even putting this image on his largely lolicon-centric site was enough to cause backlash. In response, Keemstar simply stated that he was calling the cops, not wanting to feed more attention to someone who was capable of doing even worse.
But no, this old lady is just so retarded that she is just grasping at anything to make her side look like the reasonable ones.
But all of a sudden, he's decided to side with the people on the same side as Shad Eye Praise Jean. And it really should tell you something. It really should tell you something. I don't know what it should tell you, but maybe you could think about it tonight before you go to bed, and maybe you can come up with a conclusion.
At this point, why on earth is the MrBeast defender side more intelligent than the detractor side? What the f is going on? I genuinely hate this woman, and I do not use that term lightly. She is one of the most disingenuous people I have ever seen on the platform. Oh, and by the way, did you guys know that she's a lawyer? I honestly think if you go digging around this woman's history, there is probably some gems in her YouTube backlog for a great video, but I'm not going to be the one to do the digging because I cannot stand one more second of watching another one of her videos. Oh, and I'm not done, by the way. The next few videos will be me just showing how stupid some of these people are. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.